Good morning to everyone. Today we have with us Mr. Anshuman Kumar Singh, who secured All India Rank 2 in this year's Indian Forest Service. So, I welcome Anshuman in our studio, and on the behalf of Vajiram and Ravi Institute, I once again warmly welcome you in this podcast. So, guys,
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
yeah, I'm very eager to know your first reaction of having single digit rank in Indian Forest Service, specifically with agriculture optional. What was your first reaction, Anshuman?
Sir, when I just downloaded the result, just after downloading only, sir, in the first page, my name was there. My eyes just glazed to my name only, sir. Then, sir, the whole family started crying, sir. I also got emotionally driven.
Okay. Anshuman, now we will directly move towards overall strategy regarding Indian Forest Service. So, we will categorize this podcast into two basic parts: general strategy for Indian Forest Service and your strategy for agriculture optional as being a non-agri graduate, or you can say non-agriculture education student. Frankly tell, when you actually started for Indian Forest Service preparation, when there was the my thought in your mind, I want to prepare for this service specifically.
Sir, last year, sir, in 2024, because for last 10 years, I was in service. So, in service, sir, unfortunately, I exhausted 5 attempts of my CSE. And in 2024, sir, that was my last attempt of CSE. I unable to clear mains, sir, in 2024. Then, sir, I came to know that the attempt in the CSE and the attempt in the forest service are different. So, before 2025 prelims, sir, I thought of clearing IFoS. But, sir, mostly after prelims 2025, when I got the results, sir, I decided that I should go for forest service with the optional like agriculture. And regarding agriculture, sir, in GS3, sir, when I was studying CSE, I had slightly good knack about agriculture's topics. And then, sir, I found the source that which source is the most suitable for agriculture. Then, sir, I found it your name on YouTube. Seen your paper analysis video of last year, sir, regarding agriculture. So I thought, sir, you are the best for me. So when I joined, sir, my trust also got boosted, sir. And during preparation, sir, for agriculture optional per se, I totally dedicated to your classroom, sir, and no your notes, sir. No other material, sir, not even any online sources, just your notes and your concept which you taught in the classroom.
Okay, let's say this year's prelims is supposed to be on 24th of May. Okay, so many candidates like you, they will also get qualified for the Indian Forest Service Mains also. So I think on an average for Indian Forest Service Mains we are getting 5.5 to 6 month, है ना? Just after prelims, you can say result or prelims exam. So, what should be the general strategy for covering all the papers of Indian Forest Service? Like there is one paper of General Studies, English, and two optionals are there. So, how you managed overall timing for preparing Indian Forest Service?
Sir, like in Indian Forest Service, sir, there are two technical subjects of optional, sir, which have a different combination in notification. And one is of general knowledge and one is English, sir. English is like scoring in nature. It's not a qualifying like CSE. So, sir, from last failure, sir, what I learned that I should devote around 90 to 95% of my time to the optionals. Because, sir, in technical subject, you have to be more precise in writing the answers. So, like, sir, for 5 or 6 months, sir, my like 90 to 95% time I devoted fully to the optionals. I not studied, sir, general knowledge even a single day, sir. I thought like last year my preparation of general studies was good. So I thought I should write directly in the paper. But I was following the current affairs from the newspaper, sir. And for general English, sir, I focused around 1 week, sir, for previous year questions, around 6 to 7 days. But most of the time, sir, on geology and agriculture, which were my options.
Okay. So, being a non-agriculture student, when you first gone through the agriculture optional syllabus, what was your first thought in your mind? Why I should go for this agriculture and why not any other optional? What things you find easy or what things make you more curious for choosing this option?
Sir, when I saw the paper one, sir, I thought it is more like a general study, so I'll able to navigate it. And after seeing the second paper, I thought, sir, it is related to biology. But sir, some topics in paper two also were related to GS. So I thought it's overlap of around 70% of the syllabus with the GS. So that given me confidence, sir, to take up agriculture as second option.
Okay, so I still remember that I think after prelims, after 10 to 15 days of prelims, you made me first time. Okay, sir, I qualified. I supposed to qualify. I think result did not came, but you are sure about your prelim score. Okay, will definitely get into the mains list. Okay, those who are qualifying prelims for Indian Forest Service. So you just made me and told, sir, anyhow I have to do it. Even I'm not sure that you will able to manage or adopt it or not. I think up to that point our batch was already started 1 month back at that time.
Yes.
But you told me, sir, I will finish the recordings for that 1 month and remaining thing I will attend in the live manner. So I think actually was practically in 4 months or 4.5 months in my classroom. Okay. So while just like preparing in the classroom, what things inspired you or what things helped you rather than doing a self study? You might have studied by yourself also before actually coming into my classroom. What was the exact or what is the real difference being in the classroom and studying or doing the things by your self study?
Sir, in classroom side, I always believe that you should be a constructive and active engager with the teacher. So I followed it, sir, in my classroom. Like I used to, I always aspire to answer whatever question you used to ask. And it is more of a active sort of learning, sir. I used to ask a lot of doubts from you also. So that generates an interest in me to know more about the concepts, sir. Because it works very easy for me during revision, sir. Because when I banged in my head on any topic, sir, so I started having more interest in agriculture, sir. So you developed it, sir, due to interaction in the classroom, sir.
Okay, what is your experience about our daily answer writing in the classroom? Because every day I used to give 1 or 2 questions, and in initial days your answers was not at per the marks, but in last 2 months you was almost a topper in daily answer writing. You was covering each and every part of the question. What things make you this much perfection, or what things give you this much perfection within this short span of time?
Sir, like in technical subject like agriculture, sir, it is more of a like you have to replicate whatever there in the notes. So answer writing, sir, definitely helped me a lot. When I wrote my first answer, sir, I still remember you told it was below average answer, sir. So that has given me kick so that to present you a better answer, sir, and to understand topics more thoroughly so that even if I'll deviate from 1 or 2 points, I should have concept to write those points, sir. So it is the process, sir. Like every day when we write answers, sir, it is like we are replicating our thoughts and we are also revising, sir. Because before every test, I used to revise whatever syllabus you used to give in particular test. So it's a continuous process of revision, which has helped me in the last part of my final exams.
Okay. Anshuman, for agriculture graduate, both paper 1 and paper 2, they are almost similar in terms of difficulty. But as a non-agriculture graduate student, what is your experience about each paper? What is your overall, idea about paper 1 and paper 2? And which is easy in your terms, and what should be the approach for paper 1 and paper 2? The approach should be the same or it should be little bit different? What exactly you want to say to the candidates?
Sir, in paper one, sir, I think if your approach is more inclined towards like environmental conservation or understanding the soil constituent It's a sort of overlapping with ecology, environment, geography, climate change, and in some technical aspect like weeds. So that also requires some knowledge of soil, plant, and all that, sir. But paper two is more technical, sir. And the way you taught those concepts in the classes, sir, especially in plant physiology and in pest management, sir. So because these two chapter, you also told me in class that these are the scoring chapter because most of the questions are generally asked from it. And in paper two, sir, the first part that is a plant cell and animal cell, sir, it is more of a like a expanded version of what you used to study in class 8 or 9. But there are 2 to 3 chapters, sir, which requires technical knowledge, which definitely requires some teacher like you, sir.
Yes. Anshuman, next thing is that so many people are, hesitating to start answer writing. They are simply attending the classes, or they are simply seeing the recordings of the teacher. But if you are not writing the answers, you will not get the things. You know that when you want to write something, then you will read, and when you will read, when you will understand the something. So how the correlation of answer writing is directly with the revision or understanding the concept? What's your thought on this?
Sir, answer writing, I think, sir, it crystallizes the concepts. It reinforces whatever used to study in the class because sir, there are a lot of topic we used to study. We have other optional. We used to study GS also. So to crystallize the concept, sir, answer writing is, I think, the most important part for clearing this examination. Because sir, if you'll see in the exam also, sir, there's a paucity of time of writing or attempting all the question. And if you are not well versed with whatever you are writing, I think, sir, definitely you will miss some or two questions, which will have a negative impact on your marks. And also, you will be lacking in conceptual clarity because question nowadays, sir, it consists of 2 to 3 parts. So it requires a depth understanding of any topic.
Okay. So
That's like
many times students are thinking that with one revision or with two revision we can cover this optional. So what do you think, it is possible just like one revision, or directly reading at the time of examination, or it needs any prior understanding of the subject like you have already?
sir, I think, sir, 1 or 2 revision or just before examination will not help any aspirant, sir. Because, sir, it's a technical subject, sir. You require each day, like sir, in my case, whenever I used to come to class, I used to revise the yesterday topic and I used to come prepare for the next topic so that I'll be the active engager with you in the class, sir. So one day revision, then next day revision. So it's a daily process, sir. It should not happen that 1 week I study agriculture, second week I'll go for geology. It's not like that, sir. Even 2 to 3 hours I used to dedicate daily for agriculture, sir, for my revision purpose.
I still remember your batch was like small family. I think in that batch around 40, 50 admission was there. So and I found that as a newcomer in agriculture era, he was eagerly interacting with other candidates also. I still remember Rohit and all that candidates. I not recollecting all the names.
Devesh,
How
Rohit, Devesh.
Rohit, Devesh. So how this offline, culture or this ecology, we can say that helped you a lot rather than preparing distantly, specifically for men's time. You was very humble. Being a men's candidate, you was just like asking them a small question. We can say that silly question even. What is this? As not being from agriculture graduate, you are extracting knowledge from every day. How your batchmates help you specifically in that 4 or 5 months? What was your experience about them?
Sir, sir, I'm still in touch with all the classmates, sir, being from non-agriculture background or just 4 months of the classes. Even, sir, I used to take a lot of help from them, sir, because it's the first principle for preparation of these kind of examinations, sir. It's a humility, sir. You should respect the knowledge and the feelings of everyone, sir. Because, sir, each one of us has certain traits and knowledge, and if I'll get those knowledge, so it is beneficial for me and also beneficial for them. So in classes, sir, they used to like in some topics, sir, I started having doubts. Then directly I used to ask them. Even like sir, at midnight, I used to take notes from them. Vishwajit sir, he helped me a lot. He has given me all new topics which were added in the new edition of the book before examination. And one girl from Bihar, sir, I'm not recalling her name. She used to text me answer of any doubt at 3:30 at the night.
See.
So, sir, that's the benefit. That's the benefit of having offline class, sir. And offline class always keeps me on the toes or any aspirant on the toes. Because when we will have a good peer group or good teacher-student interaction, then class become lively. So each time we used to come, we used to like there is a also internal competition between the aspirant also. Okay, if someone is answering, then I should also do that. So there are small things sir, which happens in offline classes, which I think sir it's missing in online classes. Sir.
Okay, if anyone this year qualifying prelims for Indian Forest Service and having agriculture optional, and they are supposed to relocate to Delhi, what is your suggestions to them?
Sir, my suggestions were like before choosing agriculture, sir, I was being told by some of the faculties like you are choosing a very tough combination of optional in forestry because sir if you'll see the marking trend mostly people take geology and forestry as their two optionals because forestry has a limited syllabus and they used to cover it after CSE mains examination. In my case sir just because of interest and availability of like teacher like you sir I choose agriculture. So agriculture and geology is a very daunting task sir, but if a candidate is passing this year prelims and want to give forest as agriculture officer, they should definitely join, like sir, and in my perception, sir, in my experience, because you join your classes, sir, and your notes. It is more than sufficient, sir. I have written agriculture paper, and sir, marks has not been declared now, but sir, I am sure that I'll be getting marks in those ranges, sir, just because everything, sir, was from your notes. Even in paper in section 2 this year, sir, the first question, because in last 7 days I like started not coming to your classes because I had a lot of things to revise. But I used to watch your online videos. So, sir, like the extension program by Legans, that one day, sir, I was opened your online class and you were teaching that. And that thing directly came in the paper. All the numericals which were there, sir, I answered all the numericals correctly because it was directly taken out from your notes. So, sir, I think, sir, because I studied other coaching material notes also for reference, like one of my friend given me that if you like feel like something is left, you can take references from it, sir. But when I read it for 1 or 2 days, sir, I thought it is immaterial for me. And your notes is very conducive. It's PYQ based. New concepts are being added, sir. It is updated regularly also. And you are also providing the current affair reference material also, Agriculture Volume 1 and Volume 2 for current affair reference. That given me value addition to my answer, sir, which I have
Yes,
written,
every
sir.
year we are giving current affair collection just before the CSE mains for whole year. So that PDFs are useful for
Yes.
even
So,
general studies also in GS3 and GS1.
yes,
Even
sir.
for the
So
two current
all all data, fact figures, sir. I remembered for cereals and food crop, and I just replicated on the paper. So that I think, sir, might have boosted my marks.
Okay, so Anshuman, we will go towards the last part of our interview. That is, what was your personality test experience? Means, what was your feeling? Ki you are from choose an agriculture as optional. You was little bit fearful about the agriculture question, specifically in-depth question if they are asking. So you was little bit stressful, but how you deal with all the stress and the questions in the final interview? What was your experience?
Sir, before my interview, sir, like you were there in your hometown, and I was repeatedly asking you, sir, that I want to meet you. So, sir, I had a lot of anxiety regarding what question they might ask from my option. But, sir, when you came, sir, you directly texted me that you are in Delhi. So that day I went and met you, sir, and you had given me one point, sir, which I remember for my whole life, sir. Not even for this interview. It's a life a lesson for me in my service also, sir. Like you told me that, sir, being from defense background, sometimes you become so humble, so try to slightly reduce it, a measured approach. So, sir, that thing, sir, I applied in my interview. And regarding optional subject per se, sir, I was having board of Sanjay Verma, sir, where one ma'am was sitting just beside me in my board. And the first question, sir, she asked, what is Casurin something pathway? And, sir, I was remembering only CAM pathway. So, still I know, sir, what is CAM pathway, but just because of the expanded version of that, I unable to answer the first question.
Oh,
I told ma'am, I'm not aware. If she would have asked what is CAM pathway, I would definitely going to give answer to her. But she asked some Casurin, some full form of that, sir, which I'm not
Catherine.
able to recall right now. Yes, yes.
Yes.
And sir, I thought, okay, but I thought in mind, okay, one question I missed, but still I studied agriculture. I definitely going to answer the next because I boosted myself. And ma'am asked what is pure line selection. I answered that question. Then she asked what is backcross method. Then she asked which institute is there for agriculture research in India. I answered that question also. Then she asked like seed treatment. So everything she was asking, and my mind was directly going to the notes which I had made from your handbook or notes which you had provided, sir. I made notes out of your notes, sir, for my quick revision.
Good.
So, sir, all question after that I answered correctly, sir, interview.
Okay. So one last question to you, Anshuman. If anyone want to dedicatedly prepare for Indian Forest Service, what are your 5 thoughts you want to tell them, or 5 points you want to tell them? Ki you should follow these things, and you will be near to success. What things you will tell to the upcoming men's candidate for Indian Forest Service specifically,
Sir, for mains candidate or for
or
prelims
men's candidate?
candidates? Okay. Sir, first thing, sir, before, like, if you have not decided your optional, then decide your optional right now. So that post prelims, which is scheduled on 24th, you should have. And before doing any optional, sir, first see all the topics of syllabus and then decide which optional you need to take. First thing, sir. Second thing, try to dedicate as much time as you can for your optional subjects. Third, sir, see the PYQ because in IFoS mains, sir, PYQ holds a significant part. And you had provided two handbook of PYQ also, sir, which you used to discuss in the class daily. You used to tell the topic and used to tell me which year PYQ was there. And I was the first person who used to tell you, sir, it is from 2010 or 2009 or 2018. So PYQ you should by heart it. And third thing, sir, revise as much as you can. Revision is the key, sir, for because it's a technical subject. If they'll ask you what is the definition of backcross method, you have to just write it down. There is no subjectivity in that. And last thing, sir, which I feel, sir, if you are an agriculture optional, then definitely join Krishna sir's guidance. Because, sir, even, sir, if I would have not cleared this exam, I would have that respect for you, sir, and the kind of like the concept which you have provided, the guided you, sir. Sir, although my effort is there and my family's effort, everything is there, sir, but without you, sir, I think I would not have cleared this examination, sir. Because, sir, I got good guidance from geology also, sir, but agriculture, sir, is a vast syllabus. When I had given main, sir, I saw the marks of the toppers. Most of the people were taking agriculture and botany because the paper two was similar.
Yes, correct.
But, sir, taking geology and agriculture, sir, it's just because of you, sir, my effort in agriculture got reduced by around 40 to 50%, sir. Half of the effort, sir, is just because of your concept. So, sir, I think if you are an agriculture graduate, sir, definitely you are the best teacher I ever met, sir. That's my confession, sir.
Okay.
Even after 10 year, 20 year, I'll say the same thing, sir.
Thank you, Anshuman, for connecting with us, and hope so we will meet in Delhi in offline mode as soon as
That,
possible. Even your all classmates and these ongoing back students are also interested to meet you. Hope that that meet will be in upcoming week or in upcoming month. Okay, so thank you for your time, And once again, congratulations from Vajiram and Ravi for securing the single digit rank, that is the AIR second in Indian Forest Service with Agriculture Optional. Best luck. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Keep guiding me, sir.